What up, Long Beach? It's JJ.
And Mike.
Welcome back to your home for everything local sports.
And this girls' volleyball highlight is brought to you by Naples Rib Company.
For as long as we've been doing this, we head to Lakewood one Saturday every fall for the Steve Lewis Memorial Volleyfest.
This is the 9th time they're holding this thing in honor of the former Lakewood coach Steve Lewis, who passed away in 2004 from liver cancer. They do this in his memory, just like in 2007 in his memory. They won that state championship. Head coach Mike Wadley saying, "We finally got Steve his ring." Well, to keep this thing going, we play some more league teams against other teams every year, and we started off here with Millikan against Marina.
Sheridan, Atkinson, and the Rams were just too much for the Vikings, though.
Yeah, the Millikan monster and teammates, including sophomore Jasmine Gonzalez, the senior Lauren Miller, they just kind of put on a show, and as head coach Deanna Prince said, it's nice to just take one, and they certainly did that, sweeping 10-12-8.
We move on to the second Moore League matchup, Wilson versus Palos Verdes. Wilson, number 10 in the CIF rankings, Palos Verdes, number 9, so they go back and forth here in the first set.
Yeah, this looked like a very even match from the beginning. Trading points in this first set. Obviously, the Bruins turning to the super sophomore, Milan Stokes, a big kill from the back row. She's going to secure the first set, 25-23. And the Bruins getting on that warpath.
Oh, they were downright dominant after that first set, out there having a blast. And they keep the ball alive. I had to show this clip, it's a little long, but a lot of teams get frustrated by this, and it's hard not to, because not only should you not get that ball back over the net, you shouldn't be scoring on points like this.
Right, well, this is Wilson volleyball at its finest this year. Obviously, they don't really have any terminators at the net necessarily in terms of size, but if you make the other team just locate it perfectly, chances are they're not going to do that, and you can wear them out just like that.
Speaking of locating it perfectly, Stokes with 4 aces, 4 blocks, and 13 kills, and yeah, Wilson, pretty hot right now.
They are on a bit of a tear. The Jackrabbits looking to get right against Yorba Linda, but Yorba Linda, a very tough team here, ranked number 2 in Division 4A, and showing why in this matchup of tanks v sleeves.
Yeah, 6+ across the net and mobile. Oh my, move out the way.
The transition offense in effect for them. Aaron Williams with a team high 7 kills for Poly, but as you can probably guess if you hear that their team high in kills was 7, it did not necessarily go the Jackrabbits' way.
Bigger, faster, stronger were the Mustangs, and they take it in a sweep. Brooms everywhere today, and we go to the main event.
Lakewood number 1 in CIF Division 1, Los Al number 2, but the real question is not Jones v. Krudoff. It's not number 1 versus 2. It's, can someone take this thing to a 4th set?
Yeah, keeping Lewis in mind, always having his jacket on the chair there. I love that touch. A lot of big swings in this local rivalry, and it was fast. Look at how quick that transition offense is. Megan Delgado, key to that, on her way to 15 kills and 12 digs.
But Jones, obviously, looking like a just absolute star in this area. 15 kills, emotions running high, 23-23, and then it got a little weird. 6 service errors in this set, not in the rest of the match, in the rest of this set, after it was tied 23-23. Pretty bizarre.
Oh, it was the full plethora of service errors. We saw them all. Griffin's call to the bullpen. Give me Annie Hale. She goes back-to-back on her way to 15 kills, and Los Al takes a dramatic first set. 31-29. That really rolled over the momentum for the red, white, and blue to the rest of the night.
Yeah, they called on the hailstorm, and she delivered. It was highly competitive, although you might not necessarily have known it with the game scores, but Krudoff, 15 kills. Excuse me, MK15, JJ, your favorite weapon, 12 kills and 13 digs.
Yeah, the Lancers really made the Griffins pull every club from the bag, but they had a good caddy because they had all of those clubs. You see Hale there putting it down. How about libero Riley Hunt with a game-high 16 digs, including that beaut?
Yeah, she's phenomenal. She's a great backstop for them, and she had a great match against the Lancers. But they're just a very complete team, this Los Al squad.
And it ends on an ace after that first set.
Pretty perfect.
It's just too perfect. No one will see a 4th set today at Steve Lewis Volleyfest.
No, in due respect to everyone, they said, let's go play some great volleyball and get out of this thing as quickly as possible. Another wonderful Saturday. We love this thing every year, and we hope to see you there next year.
These teams just gearing up for playoffs, though, and that's what everybody's really excited about just around the corner. For all of that local girls volleyball coverage, you're already in the right place, so don't go anywhere else.